Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's brief interview session. I'm Tita Tavares with PDA, and I'm thrilled to be here with Rich Horgan, who will be presenting at this year's PDA Week, our annual meeting, Reimagined. Super excited to have Rich, the founder and president and CEO of Cure Rare Disease. So, welcome, Rich. Excited to have you. What I'd love to do is just, get the audience excited for the event and hear a little bit of what you'll be sharing with them out in Southern California. So welcome, and I'd love to hear about your professional journey, how it might inspire others. So and what gave you the purpose.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Tito, over to the conference later this month. I'm really looking forward to the opportunity. For context, as you mentioned, I'm the founder and CEO of Cure Rare Disease. Starting CRD was very personal to me, as I had a younger brother who was impacted by an ultra rare disease for which there was no treatment or cure. And like millions of other Americans impacted by ultra rare diseases in the same position, uh, there wasn't much to do. And so I pulled together a collaboration of researchers and clinicians in an effort to try to change that outcome. And in doing so, discovered that there are so many other people in a similar position as Terry was. And so I'm really excited to share this story with the folks at the conference coming up. Terry has been and always will be my inspiration to do this, and really in an effort to reimagine and rethink how we can advance promising drugs for patients of all prevalence levels, but especially the ultra rare disease patients. And so, as far as advice and guidance goes for young entrepreneurs who are thinking about starting something in the life science, I would say be brave. Changing and innovating something new is not for the faint of heart, and you really need to surround yourself with the best and brightest people so that you can really affect that outcome and to be brave about it. And so, I'm really looking forward to meet everybody at the conference. For Cure Disease, we really focus a lot on modalities such as gene replacement, gene editing, and antisense oligos. And so, I'm especially excited to meet and network with others in the same verticals, as we're always looking to form new collaborations to advance the science forward. And so, again, really looking forward to the opportunity to speak. And really looking forward to the opportunity to meet with folks at the conference coming up in the not so distant future.
So you touched on this a little bit, but there are going to be, young professionals in the audience at PDA Annual. What could you share to get them excited for your story? I mean, what is it that you can help maybe yeah, give them a little bit of advice. I know we talked about that just a second ago, but primarily with the young entrepreneurs, what kind of advice would you give to them?
Yeah, I think for the young entrepreneurs, the world has no shortage of challenges, and it takes especially a young entrepreneur to be able to try to solve some of the world's most challenging problems, because in a lot of instances they aren't yet familiar with the status quo that exists, and so that brave entrepreneurial thinking to be able to say, well, maybe we can do this differently, is something that I think has sparked so many great outcomes over the past, and especially in the life sciences. For rare and ultra rare disease, this is a tough journey. This is an industry vertical where we need that creative thinking to challenge status quo, to not eliminate the way things have been done, but to add to the ways that we develop medicines for some of the most neglected and vulnerable patients out there.
That's awesome. And you touched on a few things. I mean, PDA annual meeting is all about reimagining. It's about thinking differently. It's about not being afraid to approach things, bravely, whatnot. So, um, I just want to add or ask, do you have any lessons learned that really surprised you along the way? Because I think that's important, right? As people are braving these, steps or whatnot. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I think one of the biggest lessons learned is the necessity to surround yourself with really talented, motivated individuals. Drug development is not a one person sport. It very much so is a team sport, and getting folks who are collaborative, who are bought into the mission, who truly want to make the world a better place is essential. And fortunately, within especially biotech. The folks in this industry do want to make the world a better place. There's a desire to bring medicines to patients who have been left without for a very long time. And so, I think the surrounding yourself with people who buy into that future is really one of the most important lessons that one could take away.
And you talk about people, right? There's going to be so many people there at PDA Week, and I'm wondering and curious: is there anyone or any, that you're looking forward to meeting, and you would love to learn from?
Oh, absolutely. For cure rare disease and our efforts, I'm particularly interested in connecting with drug developers and relevant folks in gene replacement, gene editing, and antisense oligos. Our modalities focus primarily around those technologies, and so we're always looking to develop and expand collaborations to be able to reach patients faster. And so, absolutely encourage folks to reach out. I hope to meet as many people as possible.
No, and that's so great. I don't think there'll be a shortage of people to meet out there, so we're looking forward to having you be a guest as well as one of our speakers. But we're going to wrap this up. Again, just want to give a quick preview to our audience out there. But more importantly, after the conference, are you going to spend time in California?
I'm certainly planning to. Our lab facilities in Woodbridge, Connecticut, where it's not been an awful winter, but it's certainly been cold. So I'm definitely looking forward to warm and sunny Southern California.
Good, good. Well, I'm sure plenty of people are planning the same thing. So, thank you
Absolutely.
so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing you out, seeing you out there at PDA Annual. So, thanks so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.